So what you're saying is that there are many things that you are living and that you're observing that cause you on a pretty regular basis to offer thoughts, to hold a vibration, to practice a vibration that doesn't allow you to be steadily in the receptive mode of something that you know for sure you want. But this is the thing that we so want you to hear. The fact that you know for sure that this is something that you want means that you were in the receptive mode to receive that, and means that it is so much further along the way than you know. It exists and it is real. It is absolute. It is not in question. It is sure. If this time-space reality has the wherewithal to give you the contrast that causes it to grow, and you receive the idea of it that you want it, once that has happened, you're more than 90% along the way to the receiving of it, you see. You just have to bring it home by not doubting it and preventing it from coming into your experience. Now, we know that's hard to hear because most of you, accustomed to seeing things and having an emotional response to them. So something that you want is happening, then you have a good feeling. But if something that you don't want is happening, then you have a bad feeling. It's not the easiest thing in the world to be standing in the middle of something that you do not want and have the feeling of what you do want. And yet that really is the work. You see, the creative process says, ask and it is given. So you've asked, it's in the vortex, and it's already ripe for your plucking. So if you stay on the subject of owning things, or on the subject of scarcity, or on the subject of any of these things that are bothering you, then you continue to throw new resistance on your path that prevents you from being in the receptive mode where something clicks that is the path to what you want. Did you hear that? Let's say that there are 5 subjects that are important to you, and 4 of them you have doubt and disappointment about. But one of them you have no doubt or disappointment about. And so as you focus upon that one thing that doesn't hold you in the receiving mode of disappointment or overwhelmment, but holds you in the receptive mode of positive expectation and appreciation and passion and enthusiasm, as you focus on whatever it is that holds you in that vibration, you're going to be in the receptive mode of everything that's in your vortex. That's so important to understand. But you don't really know that. Instead, you want to talk about 5 things, and this one isn't working. So I've got this idea. I want to live on Martha's Vineyard. Dun, da, 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 da. And then you do processes. How can I make myself believe that? Claw your way up the emotional scale. It doesn't work, does it? Find something that holds you there and use that as your excuse to be in the receptive mode and allow everything that's in your vortex to be realized by you, you see. And so it's a process, because when you have some momentum going about a subject, and everybody does, and then you find yourself accidentally in the receptive mode and a glimmer of hope comes through and you feel exhilarated about it, and then your practical mind focuses, and back you go to discouragement, you see. So the key is just to not beat up on yourself about that, because that's natural, whatever momentum you've got going. Do you believe us when we say that the fact that the desire occurred to you and you spoke it with such clarity, it lets us know for sure how active and alive this desire is within you, and that if you can stay off the subject or find a way to be consistently on that subject and feel good, that ideas will continue to come? It has to be. It must be. It is so exhilarating for us to see the things that you ask for and to know that they are there, ripe and ready for your plucking. Your vibrational path to most of the things that you really want is not by driving hard on the subject of them. Once you've desired it, and once the manifestation of the idea has come to you, you can't back off of that. It will torture you until you allow yourself the full manifestation of it, because all of source energy is on it. Your inner being is on it. Everything is orchestrated. The events are all lined up. The circumstances and events are all lined up for your reception. But you are the creator of your own reality, not your inner being. Your inner being cannot move you to it. Your inner being can only inspire you to it by knowing it so powerfully, you see. And then when you catch those glimmers, oh, it matters so much. That's why they feel so good to you when you catch them. And that's why it feels so bad to them when you kill them with your doubt.